Take two. Take two. um, I want to talk to you about the holidays. I think we've lost sight of what it takes, of what the holidays mean. I think we've lost sight of Christmas. I think a lot of people, it's like I said last night, I think a lot of people, they go to the stores. And you got, they go to the stores and they say, oh, what does little Johnny want this year, that year? They go sit on Santa's lap. Department store Santa. Um, the Santa's lap say, I want this, I want that. And Santa says, yeah, I'll get that for you, I'll get that for you. Yeah, no problem, little boy. And then when they don't get it, they get all upset. Well, here I have my wolf blanket. I got this for myself for Christmas. Um, like I said, I think when I think Christmas has got too commercial. I think Christmas is more about how much we spend and how much it costs. The latest electronic toy or the latest toy period or the latest this or the latest trend. I gotta be fashionable. I gotta keep up with the Joneses. What happened to Christmas? What happened to peace on earth? What happened to getting together with family? What happened to having the family together, not just calling on the phone, Merry Christmas, Mom, Merry Christmas, Dad. You know, um, I'm sorry, but you can't see the grandkids this year because we have a rift in the family. We disagree with you. So we're moving so many miles away, so you can't see the grandkids because there's a rift in our family. We don't agree. We're arguing. I mean, why not do what Jesus said? Forgive and love. Christmas isn't about. It's Christmas Day today. Christmas isn't about. Oh look, I got a YouTube. Oh look, I got a computer. Oh look, I got a Wii. Oh look, I got this. I got that. Christmas is about family. And I know about family. I had a family. I got a family. I got a church family. That's the only family I got. It's the only family I need. My other family, quote unquote, God rest my brother-in-law who raised me and my half-sister who raised me. I did my father's child was 5 or 7. I went to foster homes. And then my brother-in-law, God rest his soul, he's an alcoholic until the day he died. I was abused, yeah. I admit that I was abused. But on Christmas, on Christmas, I woke up, went down the hall, and saw the presents. And I opened the presents. It was the best opening presents. I didn't get nothing, no electronic toys or anything. Yeah, I got Hot Wheels. I got, this, that, and the other thing. But you know what? Best toys I got were bought from the store. The best toys I got. I remember one day somebody knocked on our back door. My brother-in-law opened it, and there were people bringing presents and handing them to my brother-in-law. They were handing them to my brother-in-law. They didn't go to the store. They didn't buy nothing at the store. You know, I don't know if they could afford it. They probably could have. They didn't. No, they went. People, out of the goodness of their hearts, said, "Here, we bought these for your family." Whatever happened to that? I mean, yeah, sure, we got the toys for Tots Drive, and we got this, and that's great. That's great. The toys for Tots Drive is great for those less fortunate. But you got people going by and looking at the toys for Tots, and they're like, well, I really can't afford it. I got enough to buy for my whole family. Why am I going to give somebody else? Why? Because it makes you feel good inside. Warms your heart. When you're sitting around dinner today with your family, mother, father, son, daughter, grandpa, grandma, relative, before you cut that turkey, ham, whatever you have, before you cut it, before you even think about it, before you spoon the first spoon of cranberry sauce, have a moment of silence and think about your relatives, your family, before you sit around watching football games. Think about your family. Think about how good it is to have a family. Think of how good it is to have relatives around. Relatives you may not see maybe once a year. Try to see them more. Call them. And I challenge you to have an alcohol-free day. An alcohol-free day. No beer, no nothing. Just one, maybe just one day. Just one day today. Christmas Day. And no alcohol. Just enjoy family. No fighting. Just enjoy the family and see how much love and see how much better it is when you're not fighting, when you're not rebelling. And thank God for your family. Thank God for your sons, your daughters, your grandparents. I know I said this last night, but I'm emphasizing it today. Think about Jesus Christ, what he had 2,000 years ago. He had nothing, nothing. The only thing he could look forward to, he was a babe. Swaddling clothes, a bush top, pig top, whatever it was, filled with hay, on the hay. Then Herod told them, Herod decreed that they have to go to their own city for a tax. They have to say how many is in their family. They have to be taxed. Only thing that Joseph looked forward to. Only thing that Joseph and Mary and Jesus looked forward to on the day he was born. Well, yeah, sure, he got gold and frankincense and myrrh, but he had to be taxed. He had to walk maybe a week to Bethlehem, to Jerusalem, or Bethlehem. He was born in Bethlehem, and he went to Jerusalem because where this Joseph was. They went to be taxed. And when they went to be taxed, they couldn't find any room anywhere. I mean, all the hotels, everything was filled. I know you've heard this before, but try to picture it in your mind. Don't just listen to it. Try to picture it in your mind. Try to picture yourself being born in a stable with swaddling clothes, with hay. No, you're laying in hay. Your mother and father are smiling. We have a baby. We have joy. God's brought joy into our lives. You may be a teenager. If you're a teenager, a preteen, do not go out with your friends tonight. Spend time with your parents. Tell your mother, tell your father, I love you. Let them know that you appreciate them and that you love them and that you're glad that they brought you up the way they did. So before you go to bed tonight, thank them for the way they raised you and for them raising you. Say thank you, Mother, thank you, Father, whatever you have to do. And before you cut the turkey, before you have that first scoop of cranberries, hold hands. Hold hands. And tell one thing that you appreciate about someone else around the table. It doesn't have to be anybody in particular. Just one thing that you care about, that you find special. One thing that you care about. One thing that you appreciate about one other person. And after the meal, compliment it. Whether it was good or not, compliment whoever cooked it. And ask. Ask if you can help with the dishes. Don't just run into the living room and start watching football. Oh, Mom, the football game's on. I'm sure you can record the football game. Watch it later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm sure your relatives are there for a few days. Record the football game. Watch it tomorrow, later. After supper, ask your mom, ask your dad, ask someone if you can help with the dishes or if you can help clean up. And I'll bet you, I guarantee you, if you ask if you can clean the dishes, if you can help clean up, if there's anything you can do, and you're gonna watch the football game later, or you're gonna go whatever later, then you'll see maybe a surprise expression on your mom and dad's face. I'll bet you if you ask your grandmother or grandfather, tell me about the good old days. What was it like when you were a kid? What was your Christmas like when you were a kid? Tell me about your Christmas. Or your mom or your dad. Tell me about your Christmas. Tell me about Christmas when you were a kid. You'd sit down with your kids, parents, grandparents. Tell them what it was like when you were a kid. How much you appreciated. And give them the wisdom that you have. And I guarantee you, they will take it wherever it's going to go. This is God's warrior saying, Merry Christmas to one and all. I will see you later. Merry Christmas. God bless. Angels we have heard on high. Blessed all they sing. Gloria, Gloria. Hallelujah.